I forgot to start filming. My bad. So we are making box brownies. Simple box brownies. I already have my 2 eggs, I have 3 tablespoons of water, and my half cup of vegetable oil. My oven is preheating. I have my pan pre-greased. That's all I got for now. Just moved into my apartment, but it works. Okay. So now we've got to get this open. And then after this is added, I will be grabbing my immersion blender, which you can see the whisk attachment for right here. I will be right back. I may end up needing a bigger bowl, but we're gonna full send. Wish there was something I could place over this. You know what? I'm just gonna use it as a regular whisk. Just to get some of that powdery stuff a little better. Okay, now we're going to stop and scrape down the sides. Alright, so that is all scraped down. We are going to continue this way. What the fuck just happened?
You disconnected, it wasn't locked fully.
Let's try that again. Yep.
Lock's broken on it?
Yep. I'm very sure I still have the box for this and the receipt. That's some bullshit. Well, not doing that. After all of that, it's time to lick the whisk. I don't care about salmonella. I beat cancer. I'm not worried. YOLO. Tastes like childhood. We'll be back to pour it in the pan. Alright, time to pour into our pan. I did not wipe down the counter yet, so I'm not going to move that pan any closer, because then Brownie will get on it. But that was fun. Good thing I just bought that. So I am going to be exchanging it, because that sucks. Oh, these are going to be some thin brownies. Very, very convenient using the liquid measurer. That handle is very, very convenient. I don't know. Makes it easier to hold the container to dump it. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's look at the back, double check the time. Probably 20 minutes. Because it says the 13 by 9 is 22 to 25 and that looks a little bigger than that. Let's go pop it in the oven and wait about 20 minutes. I almost forgot to show you without it spilling out. So this will be interesting. Maybe I'll do a little zhuzhing on the top when it's done. Don't forget to clean your counters. She is done. I did a double check with the knife just to make sure these are the thickest spots, and it's basically clean. Like I prefer it about at that, but in this section it was a lot cleaner. Like those two came out completely clean. And then over here we've got some iced tea going, so it's gonna be a great Tuesday evening and about to get dinner done. So all in all, even though the immersion blender broke, which I will be replacing, I will be having them exchange that for me. These came out great, even with the pan that I had to use. If it works, it works. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna zhuzh it up at all, but probably not. I might add a scoop of fluff with it when I get myself a serving. And I will let that cool down, and I will show you guys what that looks like in just a little bit. Okay, time to plate it up. I, of course, am gonna go for the middle. Let's see how it scoops. It's actually not. That's coming out. That was totally clean. Hold on. That was success. And, of course, need a festive plate. Incredible. Now, I don't think I'm gonna zhuzh it up tonight, but I can always zhuzh up whichever piece I would like to in the future. I hope you guys have a good night, and thank you for coming and making brownies with me.